Hello. Oh, it's coming through. Interesting. I didn't even have to do anything. Wow. Mm. Hey, okay, we are now live. Hi, everyone, and Happy New Year. Hi. We are on a new headphone microphone setup as well, so please tell me if not coming through. I think I am. I think I am. So, um, I think I am. Hello. Hmm. That's okay. I don't mind being. New mic, and I've set it to the thing because the fan is on and it's very loud. Set it to the option where it only catches my everything. I'm just gonna try and find a good place. Even when it was here, it was coming up okay on my end and up the decibel. So if it's too soft, let me. I doubt. Um, I definitely do not mind the roboticness. Okay, okay. I need to just put it somewhere where it's out of the way. Yes, it should be the mic body coming through. Um, Make sure that your volume is up. Mine is up because mine is 6.4. Yeah, cutting in and out. Can you not hear me now? Hmm. Let me just double check that some things are hmm. Okay, can you hear me now? Hello. Yeah, okay. When I do this, can you hear me? Oh, it's off. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. Okay, please. And okay, am I any louder? Hello? Well, am I louder now? Oh, for the umpteenth time, my God. Yes, there is a fan going off in the room, and the I thought I got this so that I was able to cut out all the other noise. So I need to work this out. Hold on a second. This is Angry Mac. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Unbathing those. Let's go this way. Yeah, this is just the entire volume for the mic. Can you hear me now? You can hear the fan more loudly now. Right. So there is a button on this that is also the mute button, weirdly. When I press it, it seems to swap from one setting to another. And so one setting cuts out a lot of the fan noise. So I have a fan noise. So I'm going to go back to something here. Peter dictates to his computer. He prefers it to typing and particularly prefers it to pen and paper. Peter dictates to his computer. He prefers it to typing and particularly prefers it to pen and paper. Hello? Is this better? Is this better? Um, just trying to get my cables sorted so that I am not creating some cable spaghetti over here. I love the noise of the static is still up. I think in any case we're not gonna get rid of any of this much of the static. It's gonna be worse if I swap it over to that other setting and it catches everything. Um, or else I'll be end up muting myself. Hi, I'm a tiny tea. I have a soft voice. The mic is right in front of me, so like you can cross all you like. My point is like I just don't think it's going to be 100% perfect at this point. Like this mic is right in front of moi. You see this right? Looking at you. Mic is right here, and I need to type. Yeah, what do I can draw a straight line between my mouth and the mic. Here we go, straight line. Well, it's not gonna be 100% perfect. What I have done right now is I've swapped the mic over to the setting that's gonna cut out as much of the background noise as possible. I had in um, in the advanced audio in OB, extreme elements OB as well. I have increased the volume to 20 decibels on this mic. I have also gone into the settings for this microphone. It's at 100 decibels in the settings on Windows itself. Um, and I can hear myself as well feeding back from the earphones just sometimes. Um, oh, this is interesting. There's supposed to be a boost section in the settings. Maybe that might be useful if I can find, because when I went to look for it, it was not there. No, I don't want to get that. Let's see. And I've also set the quality to channel 24-bit 96,000 hertz studio quality, so that like at least that's going for us. Can't do anything with that. Okay, so I am going to start the goddamn stream. I don't have much time. Um, I think what this is showing us is that I need one of the room. I'm gonna get myself one of those boom arms. I don't know what the sync offset is. What is the sync offset? Hello. And okay, everything seems balanced. What if I do this? Does this make it any better? I swapped it to a mono track. Does that make it any better? No difference. Okay. What about now? Nope. Nope. Okay. 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 Ah, that was interesting. Hello. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you mean with the static. Now I just heard that. Active sources only. Oh, all these are muted. I think it's hard because it's all coming in on one mic, and even in the advanced thing, it's not. I can't do anything. Like, I know what you mean about filtering it to remove the noise, but I'm not sure there's something I can do in here. Is there a way I can add a filter to the audio in here to cut out all the. I don't think so. Oh, oh, I think of one. Alright, I am stupid. Don't worry. I am adding it. How about now? I am sorry for being daft. I now have worked something out. Is this not? No, okay. You can go this way. Because I added these ages ago, and now I don't. Okay, now? Now? Yes? It's gone? No, no more fan fan? Yay! What did I? Thank you for bearing with me because I completely forgot that for a moment there that you can do filters and I was just, how am I going to work this out? Like I know how to do pictures and video editing. One day, I just had to put noise suppression on. Hello, let us get back to the actual bloody thing that we were supposed to do. Oh my god. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, right. Hi everyone, my name is Mari Still Plays. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We are here because I am streaming. Yeah, thank you very much. It only took us 23 minutes, but yeah. um, what's I gonna say? Uh, yeah. Today I'm here because they're gonna be writing short stories. I don't know what I'm gonna be writing about. We're going to work it out as I go, but I do know. I do know. Right? It's COVID species, not COVID. Nobody get traumatized here. COVID is an amazing. What the crow? How does a crow sound? I cannot imitate a crow, but anyway, hello. I'm coming to you from the land of the Wurundjeri cooling, Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. In Melbourne, it is 5:49 p.m. now. Since we wasted so much time trying to get this to work. So I have only a couple of hours to stream to that. This stream with all the tech stuff in it is gonna go on YouTube tomorrow. So watch for that. I can see if I managed to wrangle the tech around that as well. I like to pay my respects to the elders past, present, and future emerging leaders. This has always been and always will be Aboriginal. Yeah, I have been asked to write stories for two different anthologies, and I thought, hey, why not make myself do it by uh having a stream to make myself write the damn things. Yes, one of them is a Sherlock anthology, Sherlock Holmes anthology. One story is going to be a female identifying version of Sherlock. And they told me that that's kind of the only thing. There has to be a little bit of mystery element in there. I don't think it means it has to necessarily be a full case. Yeah, I think you get about 5,000 words. And yeah, it can be set in any time, any location, any alternate universe you want. But it has to be Sherlock Holmes, but they spin on it. So I have an idea of that, but I wanted to actually start thinking about the what? The crows. Still, I'm trying to do it too. I think that would be interesting. I think that would be a lot of fun where like Sherlock solves crimes via Twitch. It's amazing. Can you imagine telling Watson just to set it up? Kind of Watson does all the setup stuff. Watson's the tech guy. Watson's the IT guy. And then yeah. So now I've got two ideas for two short stories, which is an annoying thing for that. I don't want to have to choose between the two. True crime live streaming. Yep. So that Watson instead of being a doctor is an IT person, right? And Sherlock just sits back. Bring occasionally plays violin on stream. Bring I am so bored today, streamers. I don't have a crime to solve. Have a moment of a mystery for me.
Yeah, true crime livestream. What's the exactly how much Fringe's made? Yes. Hello to our second viewer, by the way. Hi. We have Bosundi Dinatera Caxip06 Painfulest in the chat. Say hi. Um, and shout out to this player who's our latest follower. Thank you for following this madness. Can you hear me now? Sorry, I swapped between scenes and forgot. I forgot. Okay. So what I was going to say was, I have a story idea for the Sherlock one. So now I kind of want to do the Twitch stream Sherlock one. So maybe I'll combine the two. But I don't want to think about that yet because the other one I have not really been able to think much about. And all they said to me for the COVID one was like, had it been about a species of bird that's in the COVID family, each story, each person writing the story gets a COVID species basically, right? So you pick your one, send it through. But the typical crow and raven ones are gone. And magpies are a COVID species, but not the Australian magpies. They are not. European magpies, yes. Aussie magpies, no. So I can't do magpie because I would have loved to do that. The magpie. I would have given a full mark, yeah. So I decided to look up like COVID species. And okay, so I'm back. Oh, our second viewer went away. Come back here. Come here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Um, Crocs. What the fuck? So I think a lot of these look is gone very cross, they carry cross, they're probably all gone. Eurasian jade is interesting, but there is. So the brief was COVID species, also a hint of mischief and glamour. And that's a slight menace, but not a lot of menace, you know. And so COVID, Sri Lankan blue magpie. This thing. This is a Sri Lankan magpie. What you think? Very pretty. Very pretty. Near threatened rescue. Sinharaja, not Raha. Sinharaha. No, Sinharaja. So Sinha means lion, Raja means king, king, I suppose. Kingdom to lion, kind of lion's domain. I mean, I like this birdie. The other question I had about this bird was like, male and female both same colors. I think you need to kind of. I figured the best place to start would be to pick a bird and really go into the details, and then the story kind of build itself from there. There are also two other COVID species in Sri Lanka, but they are invasive. So these are the only indigenous ones, that the only native ones. In spite of the Sri Lanka blue magpie's ability to adapt to the presence of humans, it is classified as vulnerable to extinction due to fragmentation destruction of the primary forest. Okay. Dense canopy. Hunting in the dense canopy where it's highly active and nimble. Flight is rather weak, rarely used to cover great distances. Larger than a minor bird, smaller than a yeah, that works. Both okay, both male and female, same. Okay. Oh, you get brighter. You get brighter as you grow older. That's interesting. Molting season for Sri Lanka magpies. It's very interesting to me that both the male and the female are the same color. Behavior. Tolerates and is even, so they don't go near habitats that humans have disturbed, but they do like being around humans. Group of individuals often observed waiting near trails expected to be fed. So they've learned that they can be fed. The jingle, the ching ching. Ah, yeah. I'm gonna try and mimic this. Shenanigans. Oh wow, was not expecting that coming out very fancy, but distinguished gentleman. Yes, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. That's what I was thinking too. Um, including this. Look, this is why I wanted to use this bird. Okay, mimicry calls. It's a mime. They can mimic. They can imitate 13 different common call types. Okay, individuals have been recorded. Two rapticals. Okay. That's exciting. The reason that's exciting is because raptors are like hawks and eagles, right? And so they're predator birds of these guys, and they can imitate the predator birds. What? They can imitate predator birds. It's not a drag queen bird. There are far more birds that are like drag queen, ish. The drama queen, maybe. I would not go past the drama queen. But look at this. They mob their predators. The assisted high pitch call and the mountain hawk eagle. Okay, these raptor calls are mimicked by another species, the greater racket-tailed drongo, implying. Oh my god, so there's another species, that the drongo species, that mimics the call of hawks and eagles. And so basically the smaller birds use those as alarm signals. They also mimic calls and thoughts of other birds in their prolonged and elaborate subsort. Oh, that's amazing. Use their strong legs and feet. They've been observed hanging upside down, holding them. They're freaking ninjas. Okay. Freaking ninjas is what they are. Freaking ninjas. Mainly carnivorous insects, frogs, small lizards, known to consume fruits. Also prey on eggs or young of other bird species. Sri Lanka blue magpies being observed rubbing hair. Oh, okay. These caterpillars, I know what they are, right? Caterpillars, and you find them in the garden, and you know not to go near them because, like, it stings, like itches if you touch them and stuff. You don't. So they actually catch them and they rub them against things to take the itchy hairs off and eat them. Oh my god, they're so smart. They're such smart birds. Oh my god, I love them. Shakespeare actor, Shakespeare actor, stage combatant. No, I'm gonna things are ninjas. They're ninja birds, okay? They are, they're, I'm playing a D&D game with a couple of friends of mine, so I'm sort of like messing about with creative characters and stuff like so. Like, this is a bird that is a multi-class D&D character. Do you know what I mean? It can fight, it can decept, like it's deceptive. But yes, I know that. I know about the popular cultural idea of ninjas coming from the States. But we have talked about this before. Um, what what I was going to say was, hold on again. What I was going to say was that we played this is a multi-class character bird because they can deceive people. Okay? They can um, they can mimic people. They can perform, right? They obviously have a high acrobatic skill, possibly high dex, and they don't mind mobbing their predators. So at some point, like they're willing to go in and do melee damage. You know what I mean? And they're smart because they know how to get like make a hairy caterpillar safely. Like so, I'm kind of like, come on! Like the one thing they don't have is magic. So like exactly, he sticks to out too much to be a ninja, right? So he can't be a ninja, but he's definitely like some sort of D&D multi-class character, right? I want this bird in my party. Actually, there's a there's a race called Aracrocus, right? I already have a character for this particular D&D game that I'm going to be playing with people. That is a Kabaragaya, which is a Sri Lankan monetary word. Oh my god. Can I just say, loving him already. But next one is going to be Aracroca, but it's going to be Blue Magpie because of all this shit. And then I'm just going to send them the Wikipedia so you get fan art. I'm just gonna send my DM the Wikipedia article and be like, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to let me play this character and give me all these things. And I don't know how we'll make it work, but we're gonna have to make it. And I feel like it's gonna have to be a rogue or fighter, right? To work with this character. Okay, they're monogamous. Oh, cooperative breeding. Oh, interesting. 6.7 years. Okay. Cup-shaped nests. White with brown spots. On gentlemen. Okay. Oh my god, look at this equality. Both sexes build the nest, feed offspring. Only female incubates. Uh, oh, the Asian quill brood parasite. Okay. Um. So a brood parasite is like the cuckoo. The cuckoo. So if people don't know that, the cuckoo lays eggs in other birds' nests, and those eggs hatch, and they toss those eggs hatch first. Those chicks get fed first, and they slowly toss the other eggs out of the nest, so that they are the only offspring there, basically. So that's what a brood parasite is. Kehibella. Kehibella. No, it says Kehibella. It's not Kehibella, it's wrong. Kehibella. 10 cent Sri Lanka. That's the Sri Lankan name for it. The singular name for it. Okay, okay. So here's my idea. I want to give this bird a mafia. I want to make this bird species a mafia species. I think they can do it. I think they've already got a natural enemy in the Asian coal, plus cartridges. But I think they formed a mafia against the Asian coal. And I feel like even though they're one of three COVID species, I feel like they will use the other two because they're like invasive, like they will use the other two as sort of like henchmen, maybe. Um, I'm down for Kahibella Mafia. Sorry, it's supposed to tell you. It's not funny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that as a mafia. I think there will be a lot of like there will be a lot of deception. I like the idea. I think it plays into the fact that they here the people can hang upside down and stuff, and they a system of alarms that are and the fact that they've got this with blues. The fact that they can mimic shit, because even though they're mafia, I feel like they're underground. They're not like birds that they are top of the pecking order. Obviously, they're not top of the pecking order. You see what I did there? Um, I think this is how they survive. Because okay, first of all, they have invasive COVID species that are coming and they're kind of operating around the same thing, like not just the COVID species that are invasive, but these other species as well. And I think they're just trying to kind of survive as best as they can in this environment, and they've got to worry about, oh my god, all these hawks, then the eagles. They've got like some allies in the Drongos because they've got to set up this alarm system, which is even funnier to me because in Australia, a Drongo is something else entirely in Aussie slang. And, and to have a bird species actually called Drongo, it's just really weird to me. And then, yeah, they have this. I want to see, is the alien core endemic? I don't think so. It's found in Indian subcontinent. It's a super species. It's a cuckoo. Yeah, it's a cuckoo bird. I have seen you actually. I've seen the female a lot. Okay, so they do live in Sri Lanka, so they are endemic. Oh my god, they have great potential in colonizing new areas and were among the pioneer birds. So, it lays one egg at a time in a nest of a variety of birds, including the jungle crow and the house crow. So the house crow is it's an invasive species, but it is one that lives in Sri Lanka. Definitely, it's a Ceylon or Colombo crow. So Ceylon is the old name for Sri Lanka, and Colombo is capital Ceylon. So yeah. So the Sri Lankan trait native is only known to parasitize jungle crow, later shifted to house crow. So I feel like this might be why the other crow species are willing to work with the blue magpie because they're working against a common enemy here, right? Uh, so Cascabel Tebatia, what the hell is that? Oleander. Oh, okay. So they're useful in sandy displays. Now I'm feeling like it's two mobs. One is this lot, and they assist in the movement of sandalwood. Perhaps illegal, perhaps not. And they're colonizers. Uh, this is not a koha. This is not what we call a koha. Let's play it. Jesus. I don't know if you guys heard that. You know, get it. So that's him. Well, there were once cage birds. Oh no. Oh, we're not supposed to prefer harm them. That's interesting. Kind of earliest knowledge of the person. Okay. Hmm. You guys. I wanted to see if they had like calls for them, but they don't. Very young disease. Hmm. Gene and cabbage disease. Hmm. Fringes and necklaces. So these are invasive, these two. This is the Colombo house crow, and this is the large pink crow, also pink. But, oh, you know, everybody's arrived in Australia via ship, but has up to now been exterminated. Hmm. Oh, it says it's been native. Um, I thought it had arrived, and okay, so maybe it is native. I don't know. That was difficult. I thought it was invasive. Okay. I feel like there will be a little bit of species tension and like the nightmares are going to be between the humans feed us, but we don't dig around in the rubbish like the house calls, because like the house calls say, well, we don't refuse. Um, house calls have also been observed within the areas to be squirrels, highly opportunistic birds. They've also been observed to eat sand after feeding on carcasses. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Oh, enclosed by tall buildings. Okay, okay, that's good to know. Quack, 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 quack. Like this. Oh, makes me feel like I'm back at home. Oh, look. Oh, they grew each other. I do like crows. I do like crows. Okay. Large field. Hello. No, is endemic. Seems like they also are. There's not much to agree with. I think like these guys are the muscle. Like, the intimidating muscle. I can see now one of them going, score. Oh, I love them. They're so cute. I love them. I love them to be. Do what you want to. Um, because I'm going to try and showcase. Um, we go. I don't have names. I don't have names. Hmm. The first name I get the watch. I have this idea in my head. Sort of mental image. Not so much it's in Sri Lanka, so might as well. So just kind so this is a book that foreign actually compiled, but it's a lot of Sri Lankan English slang words. The, like the Tamil origin, Malay, or the Sinhala origin. But I just, sometimes we call the clothes carpels, carpel, okay. It's a koha. So the koel is actually called koha. Similar, that's the one. That's the word I know it is. So the um, not offline range. I think so.
Our plan does not beat A20.
If you have DNA stuff on. going to increase the see what I'm typing a bit better. I think it's about to get political, to be honest. Yes, watching this was a very interesting craft here down through some purpose. He pressed one eye to the crack in the brick wall, the other eye to the sky, neck craned. I have made college sky. So this meant I just it was a bit dicey to be out here in the open, but it's perched on this wall in this way. Plumage out for the world to see where it was damn cold to show up. Anita had not said whether it was one of the Columba carcas or jungle fellow, just caught orders at the insect. Easy for her to do. He was the one who had to sit on a wall in broad daylight like Captain get at him. Go to the city, his mother said. Better life there, no? He had liked The darker shadows in which he could lurk, the almost wicker basket-like woven branches that perch on the roof. But no, here he was, in a place with too much light, two tall things that were the Himalayan trees or something. Everything this weird white color that made light shine back at you, especially these walls where you could barely perch for the spikes or glass on top. He had to admit, having a spot to nest in the eaves of a building in the garden where there was one convenient mango tree and more insects to eat than you could shake a stick at was very convenient, especially when he didn't have to fight the pigeons for his spot because all the magpies kept him away. The downside was being roped into this whole debacle with the magpies and crows and whatnot. He was a simple guy. I need to have plans. Yeah. Um, is everything cool in the chat? Okay, everything is cool. I Um, Hello to other viewers. Hi. If you're new to what's happening, I'm writing a short story that's about lunar bites and mafia boss lunar bites, which is very exciting. I'm writing for an anthology, and they turn out to be a COVID issue. Very, very exciting stuff. Also, hi to Bossandi, Generata, Dynatera, and thanks Tiara for stopping by because my chat thing says that you're not here anymore. So stopping by. Hey, Anita had spent her whole life in the city. Magpie kid of a magpie kid of a magpie kid, and several generations down like that, till the littlest one of the family had ventured city roads. She would not know what to do in the jungle with that thing stuck her up on plane and prepared to take back their habits before they became extinct. But so she had plans. That at the moment involved him sitting in this wall waiting for a damn crow. He couldn't get anything off this crack, but he could see some lichen forming, and he was bored and nervous. Something nearly fell off the wall as the bird landed. It was a house crow he knew, Columbus of June, but not one he wanted to spend much time with, to be honest. Columbus was the ritziest area of the city, and Jimmy had taught technique on to the factories to make it sound fancy. He did live with the Dutch close to Columbus, but it didn't seem to matter where the Columbo car goes, with no one took them seriously. And on top of that, he had picked the name Jimmy for himself because he hovered around embassies and places that were good for different humans. He had seen the ocean before, but Anita told him, that the super had come from across the ocean. He still could not understand how that was possible. They were different humans to the humans that he had grown up with. Different humans with different ideas. Super was the local name for it, white like the words, in the different human sounds for it. He wondered if Jimmy liked the foreigners more than the locals, if he wanted to be with them. Sometimes the locals liked the foreigners and made them very important, but they also didn't like them at the same time. Nothing about Columbus City was simple. Adore Summit, how good. He didn't want to talk about how late Jimmy had been. Here, can we move into the trees? Number 18 has a tabby cat that does patrols. Jimmy cocked his head. No, you can do. Some of the trees have ears, you know. Now, what is the word for Mommy Demolition? She told me to tell you that I missed it. What is that? Summit looked at him. You don't know? Jimmy shook his head. Look, Machan, all I do is I follow the orders the boss gives me. Boss tells me for me boss my brother and Anita Madam's orders, so I come too. Then I guess tell the boss that everything is said. He clapped his hands in frustration. I don't know what it means. I thought you would. She only told me to tell you. Jimmy looked at him firmly. Yeah, sure, I will tell the boss, and maybe he will know. But here, Summit, he hesitated. You know, you've got a cushy deal. Not many Cahibel lads come down to the city, you know. Not many get to stay in a nest under a roof with all the insects and mangoes you can eat just past the vigils. I know. Hey, I'm sure if you want to do more, later meet another Moria. Maybe she will give you something to do. I mean, if you want to go live like the Cahibel lads over with the bear, you can put a map along with you. Mm. Oh, interesting. Look out. This is what you want to call it. Okay. It's 7:30 now, and I probably should go sort of myself and stuff. Thank you for dropping by and create these shots for you, which is wonderful. And I'm going to continue writing it. And this may not be its final form, but I'm glad that I made a start on it. And I'm glad to be writing about poems also. And I miss it. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you to Tiana for chatting, giving us a few ideas. Definitely this Sherlock Holmes Twitch stream with Tiana is that's amazing. Again, thanks to FBVRS, Oliash, and Isteo, who were my latest followers. And thank you to Boston B, Danitera, Zip06, Lana Ray, and Pinklist, who are in the chat. And if you're watching, thank you. This is going to be exported to YouTube and up on YouTube tomorrow sometime for anybody who wants to watch. I will try and cut out all the bits of me fiddling with the audio and stuff. So I apologize for the 20 minutes of audio shenanigans. I'm really frustrated over it as well. It's like, yeah. Sorry about that. But at least we got it sorted right now. Thank you, Gail, for helping with that. I will see you guys. I don't know. I'm happy I still have the Sherlock Holmes short story to write. I haven't really worked out a schedule yet for the streams, but if everything works out, I might stream again on next Sunday and do another writing stream. Again, I don't know times and things at all, so it will have to depend. I think I don't know. I have to check with Taylor now. I think we're going to be playing next Saturday on the 8th. And we have to see if that's going to be Apollo Justice or if that's going to be another different game. So when we work all that out, we will let you know. And I'm loving this month, at least what I can hear. So I hope that it sounds good for you guys. And again, apologies for the 20-minute stuff for the end. If I can, I will edit that out. And see maybe we can get to more bits of writing. But I think I have made a decent start. I have written 1,281 words, which is so yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you for joining me, and I will catch you guys. Okay, bye bye.